Whoredom born, but Babylon raised. My father never played no game, so I changed my ways, making sure I was upright repeatedly. Then all of a sudden my life changed immediately. Never envisioned living a life full of lust and sin in it, so I made a decision that started from the beginning. I keep my mind on a mission, I'm a prophet, so my job is to warn all the wicked, they can't stop it. Yeah, keep commandments and you'll live, never thirst again. That living water he will give, it takes discipline, so we don't die no more, don't cry no more, look up at the sky no more, don't sigh no more. Christ is coming to deliver me, he gon' set us free. I'm tired of slaving in this misery, counted the cost long time ago. I'm just waiting for the Lord to say it's time to go. Let's work. The only hope is in these laws, so we don't fall. We be here keeping commandments, man. The devil's trying to break my wall, but so we don't fall. We be here keeping commandments, man. Scripture flexing with my Bible on me. Where's yours? I'm just checking, homie. Take a glance, you don't stand a chance while we got our Bibles in hand, keeping commandments, man.
1 Timothy, 2nd chapter, 9th verse.
Come on.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
What kind?
Modest apparel.
What kind?
Modest apparel.
Young lady, what's your name? This your daughter? Young lady, what's your name? Come on, step forward. I'm not gonna bite you. I'm mad at you, but I'm not gonna bite you. What's your name? Aaron? What does modest mean? How old are you? 15, what grade you in? So you've been taking vocabulary for about the last, what, 4, 5, 6 years, right? You should know the definition of this word. Guess. What does modest mean? Modest. M-O-D-E-S-T. Modest. Excuse me? Not quite. Brother Solomon, educate your daughter what modest means.
Modest would mean not sexually promiscuous individual time, basically. Not dressing to show everybody what you got.
Right. Not soliciting your body in a provocative manner. Modest. Does that mean that you got to dress up like a nun? No. But we should not be able to see the exposure of your body. That's why you covering your stomach right now, right? Because we've been blasting people all night, but you decided to come out with your father, Bible in hand, with your stomach showing. Are you representing your father correctly? Is that what your mother taught you? Not at all. These are the things that we as a people have to learn how to do. Because you know what they say about you when you dress like that? They use terms like hoe. They use terms like thought. They use terms like, what's the other one? Give me some. Hood rat. Is that what you are? Is that what your mother's raising you to be? Is that what your father's raising you to be? Give me Sirach 29. Let me show you something about the way that you dress. Because we think these is just clothes. You know what I want? Read that.
Sirach, 19th chapter, 29th verse.
Come on.
A man may be known by his look.
A man, or in this case, a woman, you are known or by have a reputation by the way that you look. I said the same thing to your mother last time I saw her, right? Yeah. Come on.
And one that hath understanding by his countenance.
Guess what? We can tell if you got your head on straight just by looking at you. They say, people don't judge a book by its cover. That's a lie. Because scientifically, you judge something in the first 7 seconds that you look at it. So when people look at you, they don't know you, they don't know your name, they don't know where you come from, they don't know how you grew up, they don't know none of that. All they see is a belly button. You know, she might be down. That's what instantly comes to every man's mouth. You understand? Read on.
When thou meetest him,
come on,
a man's attire.
So it says your attire, your clothing, come on,
and excessive laughter,
meaning how you speak, what comes out of your mouth,
and gait,
and the way that you walk, the way that you carry yourself,
show what he is.
It shows what kind of person that you are. Are you a hoe? So you have to show in your dress and in your speech that that's not the case, so that nobody gets the wrong idea about you. You understand? Now look at these two coons over here. Do those look like men of God? Only in America can a man walk around on the strip in front of children and show his nipples. But he doesn't realize that that's the way he was trained. They go to the gym 4 or 5 hours a day, 4 or 5 days a week, so they can come out here and show their nipples in front of men, women, and children. That's whoredom. That's a damn shame that America allows you so-called blacks and Hispanics to parade yourselves in a whorish fashion. Right, but everybody says that they are man of God. They are woman of God. Hold it. Give me Hebrews, what was it, 13 and 4, 10 and 4? I was going about marriage.
I got it, 13 and 4.
Read that. Read Hebrews 13 and 4. We're going to prove that ain't nobody out here following Christ.
Right.
Except the Israelites.
That's
right. Read that.
Hebrews 13th chapter, 4th verse.
Come on.
Marriage is honorable.
God says marriage is honorable. Not boyfriend and girlfriend. Not side piece. Marriage. When you grow up and you find out that this is the man that was destined for you. This is the woman that God gave you. Marriage is honorable. You understand? Come on.
Marriage is honorable in all.
Come on.
And the bed undefiled.
Come on.
But whoremongers.
But what?
Whoremongers.
But what?
Whoremongers.
All these men been doing since they touched down on the street is picking up women and putting butt cheeks in their face. That's whoredom. Don't no man of God act like that. No sane brother acts like that. You mean to tell me you spend all this time in the gym so you can act like a whoremonger? Are you serious? Come on.
But
whoremongers
and adulterers
and men that put themselves in vicarious positions,
God will judge.
What?
God will judge.
What kind of judgment? Give me Romans 6, was it 23?
6:23.
What kind of judgment? When he says God will judge, does that mean that's bad of you? What does it mean that God will judge? What does that mean? You what? Yo, what? Not quite. Read that.
Romans 6 chapter, 23rd verse.
Come on.
For the wages of sin.
For the wages of sin, like whoredom, come on.
Is death.
Is what?
Death.
Is what?
Death.
Punishment.
Death.
Payment.
Death.
Stand in the corner.
Death.
You're going to die. That's why when I speak to you as your big brother, I don't want to see you out here like that. Not because I hate you, not because I have issues against you, but I'm your big brother. We're Deuteronomy 7 and 7, and then I want Deuteronomy 23 and 25. About the 7:6. Hold that. Give me Deuteronomy 23 and 25 about the whore. You know what I mean? Yeah, 23:17. Aaron, right? 15? How old are you, sis? 14? You come step up here too. Y'all went out here last week. Y'all getting the full dose. I want y'all to understand, just because I'm loud, just because I'm being mean, it's because I love you. Right, Brother Solomon?
That's right.
Guess what? I have daughters. As a father, I don't want to see y'all go out. I don't want anybody talking about not only my children, my sisters, but my nation as if we're less than anything. You understand? I want y'all to listen. Listening? You sure? Or you getting distracted by the movies down here? You sure? Read that.
Deuteronomy 23rd chapter.
You believe in God? Your dad been teaching you a lot, right? Do you believe the things that he's been saying? Do you believe the things that your mama's been teaching you? All right, so let's see. Read that.
Deuteronomy 23rd chapter, 13th verse.
Come on.
There shall be no whore.
No what?
No whore.
No what?
No whore.
Come on.
Of the daughters of Israel.
You are the daughters of Israel. God says that we are not allowed to have whores amongst our people. Because guess what? And your father can bear witness. There was a time when you can tell the difference between a good woman, a wife, a lady, and a hoe, and a thought, and a side piece, and a hood rat. Now, because of the way that they tell y'all it's okay to dress, you don't. What school you go to? Speak up. Johnston, what school you go to? Where? Legacy High School? I know all about Legacy High School. Now, can you tell who's a hoe and who's not? Just by looking at them? Matter of fact, I want you to tell me. Give me the description of a hoe, of a whore, of someone that sells their butt cheeks for money. What's the description? What they look like? What? Tight clothes, short clothes, cleavage showing, stomach, legs. Are you guilty of any of that? Ah, you sure? You know you're not allowed to lie, right? Look, this is medicine. Just do better next time. Because we're not supposed to be able to mistake you at all for somebody's home. You understand? Now read Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Because this is what God says about you, your mama, your brother, your father, and everybody that looks like you. The 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Right. This is what God says. Read that.
Deuteronomy 7th chapter, 6th verse.
Come on.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Come on.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people.
Do you believe that? What that mean? Crickets. How you believe something you don't know nothing about? You tell me what it means. Huh? Dress nice? Not quite, Mama. What that mean? What we just read. Read it again. For my sisters.
For thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy God.
God says that we as brothers, we're a holy people to God. Come on.
The Lord thy God has chosen thee.
He's chosen us
to be a special people.
Stop. What that mean? read.
A special people.
A what?
Special people.
A what?
Special people.
When we say that we're royalty, God said that first.
That's right.
Ain't that right, Aaron? You sure? You understand that you're a special kind of person? That's not something that your mama just tells you to make you feel. So remember we read that we're a holy nation, that we're a peculiar people, meaning a special people. Y'all understand? You understand? You sure? Come on.
1 Peter, 2nd chapter, 9th verse.
Why am I, hold on, let me find out something. Why am I being hard on you right now? Because what? Did you need to learn? That's true. Do you understand the amount of disrespect that you issued before your father by coming out here like this? I'm more mad at him because he saw you before you left the house. But you have disrespected your father by even allowing yourself to dress like this. You understand that? That as a special person, as a holy nation, you have to carry yourself better than everybody else that's around you. That type of attire is not allowed. That shirt should be burned and thrown somewhere. You have to learn to respect. Hold that. Hold this. Hold what you got in Exodus. Give me Exodus 20 by honor thy father. Exodus 20. You've heard that before, right? Honor thy father and thy mother. You heard that before? We're going to read it. It's in the Bible. Read that.
Exodus 20th chapter, 12th verse.
Come on.
Honor thy father and thy mother.
God says that you are required to honor your father and your mother. If you're wearing clothing where somebody could mistake you for being somebody else, how is that honor? These are the things that we have to learn. And I know it hurts, but I'm only saying this because I love you. Because I wouldn't want my daughter out here looking. I don't want none of my sisters looking like that. You understand? Do y'all understand? You understand? This is the love that we don't get taught. This is the same way I talk to my little sister. It's the same way I talk to my mama. Everybody has to come in line with what God said.
That's
right. This is the love that we don't get. Hold it. Drop that. Give me 1 John 5 and 3. Just to show that this is love. It's not hatred. Because some people take my loud words, oh, he hates me, he's mean to me. That's not what this is. This is the love that Pastor Porkchop don't give.
Right.
That ended up getting transferred up to me.
Because if I don't say, if God have to say it, you're going to die. That's the point. Come on.
1 John 5 and 3.
Come on.
For this is the love of God.
For what?
For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God. Come on.
That we keep his commandments. And his commandments are not grievous.
And his commandments are not grievous. Give me Leviticus 19. And what was it? 18? 19? You know what I want. 17. That's what I want. Brother Solomon, you listening? Because she may not understand this right now, and that's fine. She's a little girl. I completely understand. But this is my requirement. Come on.
Leviticus 19th chapter, 17th verse.
Come on.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
God says that we as blacks and Hispanics, as Israelites, we are not allowed to hate our brothers and our sisters. Come on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
So the way that you show that you do not hate your people is by correcting them. That's what's wrong in the black community. Ray killed JoJo and don't nobody snitch, don't nobody say nothing. Why? Because you hate your people.
Right.
That's why don't nobody say nothing. Everybody see these little girls making twerk videos, dancing on the internet and all these other things, and don't nobody say nothing. Why? Because you like your people being in the midst of sin. You like your people being in the midst of Whoredom. You like your enemies being able to use and abuse you and treat you any way they want to. You like that thing. That's why you don't say nothing. Same thing I'm going to say to these sisters. These sisters got to repent too. Y'all can't dress like whores out here neither.
That's right.
You shouldn't be able to see your behind, your breasts, your stomach, or none of that. You have on the clothing of a prostitute. That's right. According to the Bible. And ain't no man gonna marry you as long as you look like non-marriage material.
Right.
That's why most of y'all gonna go to jail tonight, because the cops are gonna mistake you for a prostitute. Right. Read that again.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
So God says that you are not allowed to hate our people. Come on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
So the way that I show that I love you is by telling you right from wrong, like a good father does, like a good big brother does, like a good priest does. Hey, how old are you? You 10 years old. Is fire good or bad? Bad. It's gonna burn you, right? It's gonna hurt, right? So when your father told you that, it's not because he didn't like him. He was doing what's good for him, right? So when I tell you, look, this is the way you're supposed to do according to God. This is the way you're not supposed to do according to God. That's only because I love you. I want you to do better. Guess what? I had to come to the same conclusion. I have big brothers and big sisters that had to come to me too. Hey, you're doing wrong. You're doing foul. We're supposed to love each other. Read on.
And not suffer sin upon him.
And not allow you to be in the midst of sin. Come on.
Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
We're not supposed to bear any grudge against the children of our people. So the only way we can show you God's love is by reading out of the Bible. Showing you right from wrong, thus saith the Lord. That's what the Christian church won't do. Don't nobody judge. Everybody pay your tithes, and all of y'all can be homosexuals and whores and go about your business as long as pastor got his money. And that's why none of y'all are Christians.
Right.
All of y'all are fake flossing, you're fake thugs, you're fake Christians, you're fake everything. Most of y'all ain't even got real hair. That's right. Go back to what we had. What, you got more to that? What is it? Read it.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
That's the point. Read it again.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as
I'm
thyself.
supposed to love my sister Erin the same way I would want Brother Solomon to look after my daughter. Look after my sister. I got a 20-year-old sister. I said the exact same thing to her when I saw her. Put on another shirt. Put on a skirt. Look like you have self-respect. Because if you don't respect yourself, nobody around you does. That's what's wrong with our young men. Our young men don't respect these young ladies. I am mortified to hear the stories and see the things that go on in y'all schools these days. Because nobody operates themselves like God says that he should. Give me that in Joel about the boy being sold for a heart. Let me get back on Thugnificent and whatever the hell these dudes names. Gangstalicious and Thugnificent. We gonna get back on that. You know what I want?
Joel 3 verse 3.
Read that.
And they have cast lots for my people.
Come on.
And have given a boy for an harlot.
Given what?
A boy for an harlot.
So the so-called white men, when he took you into captivity, they're the ones that told your daughters it's okay to look like hoes. They're the ones that told your men it's okay to roll around and sleep with as many women as you want and be the biggest whore that you want. Right. God says something completely different. The same rules apply. You can't do that, I can't do that. This is how we come back and we become God's people again.
That's right.
God is not letting you come into the kingdom of heaven with belly shirts, nipple rings, and cut off boy shorts. It's not happening.
That's right.
There shall be no niggas in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
Everybody got to learn and bow their ear to the will of God and learn how to repent. Everybody got to do it. Thus saith the Lord. Read that again.
Joel 3 verse 3.
Come on.
They have cast lots for my people.
Come on.
They have given a boy for an harlot.
They turn these young men into whores, into sex symbols. That's why every rap song on every radio station is about what? Drugs, money, and sex. Come on.
And sold a girl for a wife.
And they did what?
Sold a girl for a wife.
This bastard so-called white man in slavery used to take little girls and trade them one to another for bottles of wine. That's a historical fact.
That's right.
And they do the same thing today, but they call it World Star Hip Hop. They call it bangbust.com. They call it youporn.com. Give me some more of these. All of these other websites, guess what? They call it BET. They sell your young women into a lascivious lifestyle. That's why teen pregnancy is the highest it's ever been. And none of these young men are ready to be fathers. Not one of them. Men are 20 years old, ain't got no job. Women have been raising these young men on their own, have been raising these children on their own for what? What's this, 2015? We talking the early 90s, before your kids was even born. They got a show dedicated to women raising children on their own. It's called Teen Mom.
Right.
Is that where you want to end up? Is that where you want to end up, Miss Erin? No, we don't. We want better for you. We want you to have a husband, have family, have respect. You understand that the things I'm saying is love? Erin, you understand? All right, all praise.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC. to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this and join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.